Well, good day everybody. How are we doing? Scrub here, just checking in. Thought I'd do a little video really, as we're still in winter and it's a bit wet and miserable. So just really giving you a once over on the bike, showing you all the bits and bobs I got on her. You know, adding an extra 90 brake horsepower and all that with the stickers. But yeah, so yeah, just thought I'd give you a little rundown of obviously hitting the number plate. So if you're the pigs, you can do one, frankly. Come get me. And then so yeah, let's have a little look through. So starting the obvious and work our way up. I've got the heel bars, not quite stunt but more like a cage, just as well because I read, or I've had a couple of mates as well, I didn't go for the stick out engine mounts, or the engine protectors, because if you fall on a track and you bend one, they're a real shitter to take back out. Getting the bolt, obviously if it's bent and in the engine, it's a nightmare, so I don't really tend to do it. Yeah, so then moving a little more down, yeah, heel. So if anyone's interested, that's that. We then got obviously the sliders, so I went for some Evotech sliders on the front. Just keep it, obviously, God forbid, but anything should happen, hopefully stop it damaging the engine, because it's the most expensive bit of the bike. Got the other slider here, RNG racing stand bobbins. So, but they look great, to be honest. They really suit the bike, they keep it in check, and it makes me feel a bit more comfortable in that. Obviously when I'm on track hitting my chicken strips, ripping rubber and being a little bitch who needs another little finger of lean. But anyway, we'll get there, so yeah, next we've got the Nitron shock. This is a recent addition. I did it myself and promptly fucked it up, so I had to take it to the dealer, because hey, if you're not doing it 4 times and then getting it right, you're not doing it at all. Yeah, really love it. Makes a big difference to the ride. Definitely if you're an MT09 owner, I'd recommend it. It's made all the difference in the world for me, especially on the back end. When you get down quite low, it starts to squiggle on the stock shock. It has nowhere near the amount of bouncing and fapping about in that. So yeah, really recommend that one. So coming up, we then got the grips. Went for some easy grips. Didn't know why I didn't send the logo, but that's your loss, guys, because obviously I know 4 million people are going to be watching this video. So yeah, we got the grips. Absolutely love them as well. Work really well with leather. Grippiest thing I've had. And yeah, just adds confidence and makes me feel a bit better about life. And it, you know, adds to the grey, makes it a bit snakier, a bit cooler. So tyre wise, we're on the Battlacks. Absolutely love them. Been on for a while. What's this, a T30? Yeah, T30R. Great tyre. It's used at race schools. The Ron Haslam race school uses them at his. So yeah, really recommend it, and definitely worth it in that sense. So come round, obviously went for a tail tidy. I can't show you the plate private, of course, because I'm a baller. These really lovely Amazon LED indicators. It cost me all about £5 because I'm not going to spend 130 on the Rizoma ones or whatever they are. Yeah, nice little tail tidy. You know the job. Makes the bike look a lot better for anyone that's got one. I'm sure you've all done it to yours. Coming round, we went for haven't changed the actual caliper, but I've gone for the Brembo pads and the Brembo Oreo disc. That's really helped. I'm not a real big one for riding the back brake. I prefer to come in hard on the front, probably too hard knowing me. Yeah, whereas the rear, it's just, you know, adds a bit more bite to it, and I want to try and get my wheelies down, so I don't know if it'll help. I've got a fucking clue what I'm on about, frankly, but we'll give it a go. So yeah, straight down to the full Acra, straight through, no messing, not having some granny not hearing me come down the street and pulling out the side of me. So frankly, I'd rather get done or have it on the MOT as an extra loud pipe than yeah, have some old codger pull out and claim she couldn't hear me coming. So yeah, moving up now. So yeah, we got the Acra, obviously have a bar on this side, more sliders. I got a little Rizoma, little brake car. I quite like that, the little cover. Adds a nice line. If I move back, it adds, you know, it kind of just keeps with the line of the bike and makes it look quite sharp, really, in my point of view, or in my opinion. You know, tell me I'm wrong, leave it in the comments, see what you think. Coming up, I've obviously spent big money on the classiest accessories money can buy. So you can see the MT09 sticker is upside down on this one. Thank you for that, Amazon. Once I put it on, I think I was a bit too lazy to take it back off, to be honest. And it kind of suits the colour of the bike. Domino hand grips, really good. Absolutely rate these. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, I can almost accelerate with one finger. It grips, whatever. Grips the glove that well. Obviously, have a very classy brake reservoir cover. I went for little Yami fabric tag, because you know, if you get the keys and that when you're here undoing the fuel and that, if it's a metal tag, you can scratch up the paintwork and scratch the bike, and it just leaves some nasty little areas, doesn't it? So I'm not really a fan of it. What else we got? Yeah, more Evotech on the front. Obviously front brake, clutch. These are great, fully adjustable, as I'm sure you'll know, and they actually work, unlike the dodgy ones you get off eBay and that. The Chinese ones are just a bit naff. Fly screen, absolute must for the MT09. For me, just for the shape of it as well. Just looks so much better with a fly screen on the front. Ideally, I'd actually quite like one of the ones that comes a bit larger and then cuts, and is like cut here. I don't know if you've seen them, they're a bit longer, but they like cut here where the speedo is and the rev counter and that, and then it comes round. Maybe matte black one of them would be quite fancy. Yeah, I could probably go for that now I've said it to you guys. Yeah, radiator guard, obviously you can't do it without. So yeah, that's pretty much the bike. We'll give it a start, see what the sound, see what you think is. Obviously I can get that whatever it's called, I don't know, SEO views or whatever on YouTube to try and get me up some views. I can put Ripper sound on, straight pipe, I'm a knob. That's the one. Right, I wonder if I can put this down. Nah, just shag it. Let's give it a go. So, fresh out winter, obviously capped off. Oh yeah, capped off the wing mirrors as well. I'll put them back on if I'm doing a big tour or something. But just day-to-day riding, I make sure to look behind. Obviously put it in A, because you know it. Give her a start, see what we think. So yeah, it's pretty loud. Yeah, leave in the comments what you think compared to an SP. I like to think I've put enough mods on, so, well, not mods on, but it's pretty much as quick as one would be without having to pay the extra money to get it. This is 2014, taking it from fully stock to this, not that it's much. It could still do with an ECU flash, you know, bits and bobs, but in general I'm pretty happy with it. I'm at the point where I'd almost keep it as it is and try and start saving for another bike, you know. So yeah, give her a little blip. So, you know, that's minimal. And she sounds pretty naughty. So we'll leave it there before I get some neighbour or family member come out and scream at me for being a yob, as is the way. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your weekend. Stay well, ride safe. And yeah, hit me up if anyone fancies a ride or doing something. Let's do it, man. Let's get out. The spring's coming. Yeah, enjoy. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention, for any of you wondering why the more eagle-eyed viewers, should I say, have made it this far into the video, yeah, you may be wondering why the bars and the wheels aren't exactly alike. So the bars came stock, I think, in, oh shit, what colour were they? Some boring silver colour, I think. Black maybe? Can't remember. Black. I think it was black. Let's go with black. So the bars come in black. I took it up Yeovil to the old, what's it, powder coating matey. And he's like, he takes a look at the wheels, takes a look at things, he's like, yeah, I know Yamaha blue, no problem mate, absolutely smash it out of the park. Oh yeah, I've got the colour perfect. So I'm like, yeah, sweet, I'll trust you. You know, come back 2 weeks later. Admittedly, it was only about 20 quid a bar, so it's a bit harsh to complain. They're not that far off, but they're far enough off that, you know, every time I look at them, it brings a tear to my eye. So yeah, but yeah, that's why. So yeah, he obviously wasn't as eagle-eyed as he thought he was, or knew the Yamaha paint code, but hey, looks great in my opinion, and at the rate I flash by half the people, it's not gonna matter. But yeah, maybe if anyone's got any ideas for a colour scheme, I'm well up for hearing it. Leave in the comments if you fancy anything or you think it looks good. Yeah, what you think of the bike, anywhere I could improve, what you guys would do. I've read a couple of the MCN articles on how to take a stock to an SP level, and we're pretty much there, to be honest, aside from a flash. But I don't know, nervous about the top speed. I don't really want to give myself 160. I'm already, as I'm sure you can tell from my videos, I'm not exactly lackluster in that department. Yeah, so we'll see what we think. Let me know what you think, guys. Yeah, have a good one.